What? Introduction?
Yeah. Yeah.
What up, what up, what up? It is your girl Sky. And welcome to a slice of the Poly Pie. Oh yeah, y'all hear all this now? Yeah. So please, 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 welcome to a slice of the Poly Pie and other relationship shit with your girl Sky and Moon. I am here by myself because it is what? Ladies' night! Yes! See that? And I am surrounded by beautiful, beautiful women, which is one of the ways I like to be surrounded. So I'm gonna have everybody go around and we're gonna introduce ourselves one by one, starting right here.
Hi, I'm Nikki.
Hi, I'm Ishay.
Simple. Ashley.
I'm Adrienne Simone.
I'm Tanisha. And as you can see, we got on our crowns because we are representing Pisces season. It is our birthday season. March 4th.
Right the corner.
So we had to represent. So I am uber excited about this topic, y'all. I'm not going to hold y'all. I've been holding this topic in for a minute from when we decided that we're going to do ladies' night and fellas' night, right? Mm-hmm. And I think this is a really good topic. And I want everybody to just answer the question yes or no, and give your reasons. But, pause. I'm going to shout out to the fellas that is here with us. I got to say what's up to my brothers that are representing that I've known for 30 plus years. Okay, we got my brother Brandon and my brother Chuck in the house. And we do got my fine, sexy husband, my, Man Crush Monday Moon.
There's Brooklyn in the house.
We got to do something about that tattoo then. He gonna be here with the colorful commentary. He gonna be reading all your questions. If anything get missed, John is reading the questions. Hey, y'all! If y'all know, if y'all watch the podcast, I tend to be the one that reads the questions. I'm just saying. Okay, so we got another guest.
No, don't trip. I'm finna do it from right here.
Technology. But we do have another guest that's coming in. So while we get our guests coming in, we want to say what's up to everybody that's watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please like and share. What up, Crystal? Hey, Shantae. Y'all, what up? Yes, I got some. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Baby, please, please, please like, share. Watch us every week. We love y'all. We here. And I'm so happy that I'm finally able to do my first ladies' night. It's been a long time coming since the idea popped up because a lot of shit happened and I just wasn't feeling it. So we have one more guest coming in and we're gonna have to grab you a chair right here. And we're gonna have Siobhan sit right here. There you go, have a seat. And you good? Yep. She good, John? John working the soundboard this week. You know how last week they was talking about I was working the soundboard and stuff. Y'all, it's cool. Loosen up. Big sip. Y'all have y'all drinks. Let's get this cracking because we gonna be talking, but it's a topic, but it's gonna be a good topic.
Hey, Siobhan, slide to your left.
Back into your left. Now to the right.
Let me see you clap your hands.
You gotta sit back.
I'm sitting back.
No, you're not.
I am sitting back.
Now you sitting back.
It's a delay.
There you go. Lean back. Okay. So the question is, and Siobhan, the way we're gonna do it, right? I'm gonna have everybody answer the question, and you're gonna say yes or no and give your reason. Okay. So
I love you.
Y'all ready?
Yes, I get it.
Do women really want to know the truth?
Do they really though? Honestly.
That is the question.
No, but that's a good question.
Wait. We go all around. And the reason why we have this question, it is a burning topic that I've seen a lot of men's discussion, and I've seen a lot of different places. And because of where me and John is at right now, it is a question that I am also pondering. So we're going to start with Nikki.
Yes, I want to know the truth. I
care
about the truth.
The truth matters to you?
It does. Whether it hurts or not, let me be in my feelings, let me process everything, and give you an adult response. Because sometimes I respond to things like a child. like want to throw things, throw a tantrum, curse people out. So I rather just know the truth, let me process, and then I'll get back to you with an adult response like, okay, I understand. No, I wasn't crazy about it, but I will eventually warm up to the idea.
But in general, do women want to know the truth?
Most women don't want to know the truth.
All right. Isha, what's your view?
Okay, so for the generalization, I would have to agree. The average woman does not want to know the truth. She wants to stay in the fantasy she has created for herself, whether that's because she has PTSD from trauma or because she's still living that Disney dream life. I don't know. But me personally, I only speak the truth, so I expect the same in kind.
I agree with this person.
You gotta talk loud and project that pretty voice.
You know, she's so pretty.
You got
We know the truth is the truth.
But I know, right? But yes, I agree with the first two ladies. Generally, no, women do not want to know the truth. They actually want to live in that fantasy world of what they created for themselves. Me personally, I will have more respect for you if you told me the truth and have complete transparency with me than not tell me the shit at all.
All right.
No, once again, most women don't want to know the actual literal truth, but personally, I'm a person who over processes and overthinks, so I've come across every direction that you think you're gonna run by me before you run it. So just be truthful, because I know the truth before we even get to this point.
Because you're going to overthink it.
Say that.
All the time.
Only way I know.
They almost made me choke. I would say no. And the reason why I say no is because women tend to fall in love with the idea and the potential of a man versus then what they actually are shown. Me personally, tell me here, let me decide for myself how I'm gonna fuck with you or if I'm not gonna fuck with you.
So I'm gonna go against the grain. I think that women actually do want to know the truth. They just may not be in a place to accept the truth. So they want to know it, but they just not. Whether it's with a relationship, whether it's about yourself, because nobody wants to hear anything negative about your relationship. Nobody wants to know that you need to correct yourself or change yourself. So yeah, we all want to know the truth, but we are not probably in a place to process the truth, to accept it.
I completely agree with her. Because generally when you ask that question in a public setting, everyone is, oh, you know what I mean? But honestly, like, be real honest. You want to know the truth, but accepting that responsibility, living in that, like everybody's screaming in this, what everybody's saying, I'm living in my truth. Are you really though? Can you honestly with yourself handle living in that truth, standing on business? Ain't that what they say?
Right.
Like, right.
Like 10 toes down.
Everybody 10 toes down.
Everybody is. Honestly,
Everybody standing on
but
business.
that's why I say in the beginning that was a completely good question to ask this group. Because honestly, you're gonna get the same answer as you got going around the circle.
Right. So it's a reason behind it. Most men find when dating, if they are honest, yes, I'm dating multiple women. I don't have time for you today because I'm seeing this person today. Women go ghost. They don't talk to them. They throw tantrums. Yes, they do. Because I am on the spectrum of dating men and women, right? And a lot of us in this room are on the spectrum of dating men and women. And how many of us in this room who date women have told women the absolute truth and they've gone ghost? And this happened to me numerous times.
I've never had that experience.
I've had it happen on both sides. It's not just women. It's
Yes.
also men. I know the main topic is women, but I just want to put out there, I think it's a people issue. And like everyone's saying, it's about having the accountability that comes back to, like, I don't know about you guys, sis, but once I learned my juice,
Yeah.
the responsibility. The responsibility that comes with it weighs heavy on the crown.
Right.
But you got to do what you got to do to stand on your truth, to live your truth.
And it also depends on delivery. Like, even for most women that do want the truth, a lot of women can't handle the delivery of how a man give it to them. Like, you can tell them the complete honest truth, but if they aggressive with it, some women, like you always tell me, like, sometimes you may need a little sugar
with your truth. Be soft with it. And
They
so-
can't do it like Jody. Like, yeah, I love you.
Right.
But sometimes I fuck other bitches. I don't know why. It's just what I do. It's gonna be, who the fuck do you think you are?
But it's not just women though. It's not just men telling women the truth.
True.
Because all of us date women.
Yes.
I've encountered women, and I'm kind of blunt, and I'm gonna stand on how I feel. And if I'm not feeling you, hey, I'm not feeling you. I'm not finna sugarcoat it. So it's not just men being honest with women; it's women being honest with other women too, and women being able to accept it.
Facts.
True.
Because a lot of women ain't honest with each other.
Nope.
Oh, most
And
definitely.
then is your delivery, the way that you talk to a man, is your delivery the same way that you would talk to a woman?
Facts.
I think mine's worse.
Mine,
I think
no,
mine's a bit more
I don't know.
harsher.
I don't know.
Really? When it comes to women, yes, because
Interesting.
I think when it comes to women, I think mine's a bit more harsher because I understand a little bit different. So if I'm telling you, hey, look, you cool people, but I ain't feeling you like that, get out my space, then that's how I'm gonna deliver it. Whereas with a man, like, you know, I may beat around the bush, I may sugarcoat a little bit, but women, and I think because I expect the truth in it is what it is, and I stand on it. So I think it's harder for women to accept the truth versus men. Well, it depends on the subject too.
So would you be more harder on a woman than you are a man when it comes to the truth?
Yep, I have been. And I think it's my delivery. So I wouldn't say I think it's my delivery.
That's
I
why
feel
I'm
like,
asking none of y'all.
If I
I want people who want me. I ain't asking nobody nothing.
Gotta go to John.
So we're gonna go to the comments. Sharice said, "What up, cuz?"
What up, cuz?
She said, "I'll forgive a person just because they were truthful. Y'all got a lot of haze. How you doing?" Erica say, "No, most say they do, yet they can't really handle hearing the truth." We want to know, Chardonnay said, "We want to know the truth, but can we handle it is the real question." Y'all need to expound on that.
Can you handle the truth?
That's why I was going next.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Because you got men over here, and we on the other side of that, so we listening. You know what I'm saying? We just listening, but a lot of us dealt with that problem.
So I think a part of the question about handling is accountability, right?
Exactly.
If you are not accepting your accountability, you quote unquote can't handle the truth. But let's be clear. All truth ain't given to you in the way that you receive. So some people think that when they being an asshole, I'm just being honest. I'm just being
That's
honest.
not being
You can't,
honest.
Nah, it's being mean.
It's being vindictive. It's being spiteful.
You have to look at the
It
way a
is.
person receives information. You just can't shovel some shit at them and then it be like, now handle that truth.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Just because it's the truth, don't no.
No.
It's
My
about
thing
you have to
is,
talk to people in a way that they
when
receive
we're in an
information.
argument,
But
when we're in an argument and you want to tell me something and in the facts of I think this and I think that, I'm a Pisces. I react different. Don't tell. In an argumentative state,
not being in
it's
control
gonna
of your
always
emotions.
no,
That
it's
shouldn't
gonna
dictate how
always
somebody
be
gives you the
combative.
truth.
No, but it does because I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm accepting the truth from someone, when I need to receive it, I need to receive it in a positive light. I'm gonna be honest because if we're in a negative state and you trying to tell me something about myself, I find that insulting.
But again, those are your own emotions that you are responsible for, not the person giving you the information.
But the
you want
person
them to
giving it
receive it,
exactly.
You should.
So the person that's giving it in their vindictive state. Let me be petty at this moment. I think that.
But okay, but what if a person is being?
vindictive?
Right, it don't necessarily have to be
It's
vindictive.
not vindictive, but in that moment, it's spiteful.
Because it's
In
in
that
an
moment,
argument.
it's vengeful.
But
in
that
that
could be your
moment,
interpretation
you know what I mean?
of it, though.
But you want that. This is the whole thing. It's not,
If
if you're right, everything is about
It's not
interpretation,
even-
right?
it's-
But look at it
That's
like this:
just right.
you want a person to receive what you're telling them. Because if you don't want them to receive what you're telling them, write it in a letter and throw it in the air. But if you want them to receive it, you have to come in a way that they can receive, not in a way that you feeling in you. That means that you need to deal with your emotions behind that truth.
But
And
why do I
then
sugarcoat my words?
it's
That's
not
how I feel.
sugarcoating.
then that's how I feel.
You can
But
tell
why
how you
wait
feel.
for
It ain't gotta
an
be mean.
argument
You
to say
tell
that?
how
Okay, we want to talk about an argument. Okay, we're not talking about
Right.
argument.
No,
We're
no,
talking about an
like,
argument
in
or just
an
in general.
No, we just talking about in general.
argumentative
No,
state.
we're not
What
talking
I'm
about in
saying
general.
is, if we're in an argumentative state
That's what you
and
said.
you get,
Right.
that's what I'm saying.
Wait, no, wait, pause. We're talking about something different. You already stated your point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
I'm
No,
sorry.
she's
I was
saying-
confused. Because I was confused.
Yeah, no, she's saying like if
In
a person that be
general.
like,
In general,
you know,
if
you dress
tell-
bad, you need to go somewhere and get somebody to help you
See,
dress.
that's assaultive.
Right.
Now, I
But
might
you
do
dress
dress
bad.
bad, but
Or
if
you
my
can
boyfriend-
say-
Right. But then look, once we find out, I'll be like, but you ain't have to say it like that.
Right, but you gotta also understand.
person that is coming
But
from.
if I don't accept information in that way, I'm not gonna receive that. If you said, you know what, I watched how you dress, a couple of your outfits been off, girl, let's figure out something.
But
That's
I
way
just want to step
different.
in really quickly. One thing I learned when I used to do oration is that you have to cater your speech to your audience.
Yeah, true.
If
Wow.
you have not taken the
That's a
time
fancy
to
word.
observe me, and you need to come with some receipts on how you observe
Be
me.
careful.
Anything you say, I did not ask you for
You said
your
be careful.
advice
Yeah.
or opinion. It's a criticism.
Yeah.
It can only be taken badly.
Mm-hmm.
So if I want you to truly receive what I'm saying, if I wanted to spark some type of growth within you, if I'm not like stating a fact like I don't like you, get the fuck away from me.
Right.
Like that's stating a fact of the matter. Like
Right.
your energy is wrong, you need to go left so I can go right. Period.
Right.
But no, if I'm trying to say something to you so that it can evoke some type of transformation in you, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna watch first.
And then people get
And
off
then
the-
once I get like, okay, you're one of those words of affirmation women. Let me tell you to you like this.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I can state that. I can state my feelings to myself. I do that to myself in the mirror for my affirmations all day. I'm talk. But if I want you to hear and receive and enter and understand what I'm saying, you do gotta sprinkle just a little bit
Come
of
on.
sugar, a little bit of pixie dust, fairy dust, whatever the fuck you want to call it, squirt, whatever.
Not
But
squirt.
But then you
Are
Yes.
you being true?
You
You
are.
Are you being true?
Sugar don't make it less truthful. It just makes it sweet.
I think
But
It's
it's
like
like
when you put it up,
Right.
No,
No,
you're not being your true self.
But you're talking like you are.
No, you're not. If I have to sugarcoat
right.
my words,
Exactly.
that's
Then
not how I
that's
truly
not how I
feel.
truly feel.
I'm
Then
not
you're
being
not
myself.
how I
But
truly
then it
feel.
But
depends
it
on like
comes on
the
your
delivery and how you
intention.
give it off. Like if
Yes.
you get
And I'm
if you
down with
give
that.
off the delivery of this is my truth, this is how I stand, you not expecting the reaction from how you gonna get from that person. So if you give it to me raw and uncut, I'm gonna give you my response raw and uncut.
But
And
that's
you
how
can't
you
say
feel.
I
That's
can't.
your
I don't
truth, though.
accept it.
right.
Then
Okay,
in
but if that's
return,
her
you
truth,
can't
then
say
you
I
have to
didn't.
respect it because that's her truth. So if I come to you and be like, man, look, I ain't fucking with you like that, and you come back to me left, then that's your truth. So I have to accept it because that's what I gave you. But I don't have to come in and sugarcoat my words because that's how I feel.
Okay, but I want to pivot it from being such an aggressive type of conversation. That's not what we're talking about.
Right.
So, for example, I have a young lady in my life who, perfect example. I was beefing with my little daddy, y'all. Like,
Not your little daddy.
It was real crazy. I mean, he little, but it's still the big D. Anyway, so I was beefing with my dad, and I was just venting to my friend. I'm like, I need to call someone in this moment to just get the emotions out. And so as I'm talking, she's like, "Oh yeah, you want me to kick him? We go bust his tires." I was like, whoa.
Right.
Let me set expectations for you because we're new friends. Let me set expectations for you. You will not talk to him in that manner. About him in that manner.
Not my little
I didn't say anything.
Right.
And I told her, I'm like, I plan on amending the situation. I plan on us coming back into
Right.
accordance. I cannot have you disrespecting him in that way. And motherfucker, when you see him, you better not roll an eye, snare a lip. Because that's disrespectful.
And that's
to
the way
me.
In that same light.
And that's my truth. And I feel like I delivered it pretty sweetly because I know she comes from like a traumatic experience with female relationships. So I delivered it as sweet as I could, but still very blunt,
In a way
kick
that
in
she
the
would
ass,
see.
Right.
so that I'll get that initial change faster than if I would be like, oh, well, maybe you shouldn't say it like that, girl, because maybe I'll get back. No. This is going to happen. This is what I want to do to make it happen. Do you support or not?
It just goes back to KYA. Know your audience. You know who you talking to, right? So you know how you can talk to them. Like I know how I can talk to her, which may be different than how I talk to you. It does not mean that I'm changing my truth.
You know who you
I can talk to her different. You know what I'm saying? I talk to her way different than I talk to you. It's just because I know who I can talk. I know my audience.
I know
So,
how to talk.
yeah, so I know how to be honest with her and be like, bitch, you stupid. What are you doing? Whereas with her, I might be like, Nishi, no, don't do that. You know, and she'll say, well, what
It's
you
the
doing?
same
So,
thing, but it's responsive to each individual person.
So it's not sugared down. It's just I know my audience. I know who I'm talking to in the moment. And yes, we're talking about women, but it goes back to what men asking us to accept truth. A lot of men don't put truth out there in a way that is acceptable.
Actually,
some men.
I think they do.
That's
I
not
think
true. That's not
I
true.
think men do.
I
But
can
see
see
different
my
in
relationship.
They do.
As of earlier, 19 years now?
Oh, congratulations.
So
Yeah, that nigga won't let nobody forget either.
But honestly, how we got there, because a lot of people be like, well, how did y'all get there? Honestly, we got there because he was honest with me. And, pre-dating, a couple of years in, certain behaviors that he, it was just like, okay, listen. And he was honest. And in that moment, I was a little hesitant on accepting it, but I also saw that I needed that growth because I didn't take it as a derogatory statement or, I didn't take it in that moment. I honestly.
Did you feel empowered because he was truthful with you?
It wasn't an empowerment. It was just that my man saw something in me that he said, I want to go further with. But, it's something as you growing into a womanhood, this is what I see. Because I see you going here, but you're doing this.
Okay, I have a question.
So if you want to get here, but honestly, that's what he gave. Because in that moment, he was truthful, and I was doing some crazy. I was doing some I was doing some things. I was making some moves. And
what you mean, Gerald? I'm listening.
Honestly,
I get the question. I just need him. I think I know where he's going with it, but I need him to just be a little bit clear. We're gonna answer that.
Oh, I'm sorry. You was talking to. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
But honestly, if it wasn't for him giving me that truth, who knows if I would be stuck in that person.
So you think truth brings empowerment?
I do, because it gives you a choice. So when a person lies to you, they take away your choice. You give me the truth and let me choose how I want to proceed. So now I'm like, I'm in control of this versus I'm being forced or sideswiped into some shit. So be honest with me. So I do feel like it's powerful when a man or even when a woman is truthful with you. Hey, this is what it is. Either you're gonna handle it or you not. But when you lie to me, you got me walking around in circles pretending that it's something that it's not.
Yeah.
Okay, can we leave some space though for my sisters who just need, that reinforcement from that opposite perspective? So if we're talking in reference to people who are close, I mean this close to you, you're not gonna hear what they got to say. I don't care how the fuck they sugarcoat. It depends on the person, individual.
Don't look at me like that because honestly, I do. Y'all might give it a little bit too rah in the moment. But once it's processed, I know how to come back.
So that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the processing time. That's what I'm talking about. Who sometimes, like for me, I know I can hear something from somebody who's really close in that degree of separation to me, and I won't receive it until I see something on TV. Until I read an article. And then I'm like,
it clicks.
That's what they meant. And now I gotta come back and be like, hey yo.
But a lot of women,
remember that thing?
Everybody don't come back and be like, I remember what you said.
Right,
everybody
don't come back.
But you see that
we got a
changing them,
question.
that's how you know that he took, like with your children. It's like, am I doing good with them? And you gave them their little advice.
And that's okay.
But once you see them take that advice
they
and
heard me.
Right.
They
It's like, you know what, they heard me.
They just acknowledge it, right, but I see the change.
Right. So it's like you don't have to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So switching gears, y'all. Gerald said.
Wait. What?
He said you not reading.
How the fuck you reading questions?
Wait, don't take it.
You know what? Fuck it.
Do your job. Do your
I'm
job.
out of here. I'm out of here. I'm taking my
Do your job.
No, Let
I
him
want to
go.
go back to something John said that about men telling the truth. Men are probably, I would say 80% of men are the most truthful people that I know. Women just don't want to hear the truth. We don't.
They don't
So,
listen
prime
to
example.
it.
So I had a friend of mine.
We don't want to hear.
This was we
We don't
were
want to
getting ready to go to
accept it
college.
from them.
Her boyfriend told her, "I
Just
don't
saying.
want to see you go." So she heard, "Bitch, stay with me and don't go to college." So she stayed. But his thing was, "I don't want to see you go." So men are very honest. We just hear what the fuck we want to hear sometimes.
I
That's
agree.
not clear communication.
Yes, it is.
It is not.
Yes, it is.
So can
It is.
It
If I
is
tell
very
you I
precise.
don't want to see you leave, you gonna sit there all night?
No,
I didn't tell you
Wait,
sit.
wait,
I just said I want to see you
that's
leave.
not clear communication. In the fact that she should have asked questions.
Oh,
Well, that's
no,
on her though.
end.
That's on her.
That's
But
because
he
we
told
all
you
live
it's
in
a
a
two-way
Disney
street,
verse.
though.
But
We
she
all live in a
perceived
land of fairy
she-
tale.
I know what she
No.
wanted to
You
hear.
I don't,
said,
but I
didn't
did.
say don't leave.
I ain't
You
gonna
said,
lie.
I don't want you to
Like-
go.
What they call it, the Lulu. They live
He
in
more
the
like
Lulu.
Yeah.
guilted her into staying like, you know.
That made him
hey,
be true.
I don't think
He
you-
said what he felt.
Right.
I don't
He
want to
already
see you.
felt-
It's like if
but
I'm
he
going at the
answered
end of the
her.
night,
also
right?
knew how she
You,
would
we done
But
had
he
a
did
great
not
break.
ask her to stay.
It's like if
But
we
he
having a
also knew
good
how she would
weekend
perceive it.
and we having a wonderful weekend. We having a
Right.
wonderful time.
Right.
It's Sunday. We got to check out the hotel. It's 10:45. I don't want to see you go. That's the fuck don't mean we staying in this hotel.
Right.
That means we had a good time.
And we don't
I
want
don't
to
want to see you go.
You know what?
Let me know when we
Okay,
can
I
do
get
this
it.
thing
Right.
up
She should've
again.
said,
But
no,
how
I
we
don't
get
wanna
both?
see- I don't wanna
But we
see
got
you.
15 minutes to
This is
get
what
the
I'm
fuck up
doing.
out of here.
Because she was in love with him, she
Right.
decided to stay.
But that's
Because
her.
of
That's
love.
on her though.
Because if
he
she
was very
wasn't in
clear.
love with him, she
So
would have
men
still
do
took up
tell
other
the
college and
truth
said, nigga,
most
you
of the
can hop a
time.
bus, plane, train, a car to get to where I am.
But even in college, like we have our daughter, her and her boyfriend is in Alabama. Their relationship is doing great. So it does not matter about the whole distance thing. It, like she said, you hear what you want to hear. Men are, and I found men are very honest. When you sit back and think about the shit they say, real niggas don't spin you. Boys spin. Men tells truth. And boys will spin you to the end of the day. But when you dealing with a real nigga that say, you know what? I'm not looking for a relationship right now. I do enjoy your time. I mean, if you want something else, definitely let me know. That is not equal. Let me be every bitch he need me to be, so he don't want no other bitch.
But that's what women hear though. That's what
Okay,
we
but
hear.
I feel like
You know
we
what?
gotta
In my
define
dating
truth,
scene,
though.
I didn't hear that. In my dating scene, it
But
was
you was
up.
fucking fuck boys. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
But
No,
I'm
but
like,
honestly, because when they would
Boys
tell
are
me
not
that,
playing.
when men would tell me that they wasn't, okay, cool. You're not, neither am I. Just know that when you're out with Susie, I'm out with Dante. I'm just saying.
or Susie and Dante.
That's right. Hey,
I don't know.
just
man.
right.
Hey,
Just
come
right.
on, man.
But
Let's get spicy and we get ready for shot o'clock, ladies. Hey, let's get our shots going. I think we all done drink our drink. John, you gotta make the drink a tad bit stronger. We're gonna be here. We look, her drink gone.
My drink gone.
I drink straight.
I named my own.
I am trying to. Man, you know what? You're gonna have to
Well, why
control
don't one of y'all
You got two
fucking
assistants right here.
These not assistants.
They need to be assisted. They can send them.
Hold on, I was
No.
an assistant for Men's Day or Men's
They
Night.
are house members. That's what they are. They're house members.
Hey, it's not a whole group thing.
I don't know.
Who else need a drink?
All right.
Everybody.
I don't. I'm cool.
But I
I
said
said
shot.
shot is
So
right
you
here.
gonna have to
I'm-
specific
drink.
Can I get a
I
shot?
got one sunrise.
You ready for
Tito's and lemonade.
I just had a wine.
Oh, you know what? The easiest drink. Y'all get y'all drink ready.
I just
Right
need
there,
one.
man.
That's-
I'm gonna feel some
I'm
drink.
bottle
mixing
wine.
That's
That's
tequila
the
for me.
All right, I got you.
Is that bottle right
No
there?
ice.
No ice for the tequila.
They're not ready.
All right,
They're not
y'all.
ready.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
wait,
I got it.
What's up, Delia?
though, because I feel like this.
And I'm gonna need y'all to speak up a little bit more. I know we can be a little bit more boisterous on this end.
Who, me?
Not you, right?
Oh.
But yeah,
Just heard me not saying
Touch.
Big guy.
But no, just a
I just
general
read-
statement. Like, I don't believe
No, I just
from anybody who hasn't done any shadow work, any type of introspection. Like, your truth and my truth are different. What I perceive as truth and what you perceive as truth is totally fucking different.
But
mama said
honestly,
So,
so
wait,
we're
wait,
not
wait.
on the same
So-
mind wave.
But no. So that's where I say, like, where it comes to, I can only talk about my men that I have experience with. So when I say men, I'm speaking specifically on Black men. They not taught to deal with their emotions and stuff. They don't really have a space for it.
That's not true
And
either.
so-
Not all the
No,
time.
I'm talking about as they were coming up, the majority were told you ain't supposed to cry.
Not
They
all
is-
men
they
are.
is
her when I was called that.
Not all men.
Yes, she's telling the truth. I don't know.
I can get the men that you account to, but what I'm gonna say, because you said Black men, you said the men,
Thank you.
like you generalized it to Black men.
Yes,
And
because
I'm
I'm
gonna
Black
tell
men.
you that is not true. Not all Black men
I didn't
have.
say all.
Well,
Let me
you said
say.
generally.
I'm generally Black man, so that's why
Yes,
I'm
But
telling
we
the
hit the
truth.
statistics. The
She's
statistics say
telling the
majority of Black
It
men
didn't
have
say
not had that space.
100%.
I'm sorry. We got 3 Black men. Do y'all feel like y'all have had the space to be emotional in
No,
relationships
no.
and in life?
No.
No,
They
she
talked about
said
it.
they bought up like that Brandon style.
Where they
Chucky style.
they're telling the truth. That's their truth.
Y'all didn't grow up with little love.
That's
No.
what I'm saying.
It's not a.
She didn't say she said emotional.
Wait.
Right. That's
They
not
didn't
love.
get emotional space when they
No.
was growing up.
That's not love. That's not
Hey,
about
it's
love.
not about that. It's not
Properly
about
express
growing up
their
with love.
emotions.
Wait,
not
wait,
about-
Can you
You
share
know
with
what
me?
I'm saying.
listen.
Okay.
She's not talking about giving them love. She's
I
talking about if you fall down and a boy cry.
It's
How many
okay,
times
cry.
have you told a boy, get up, don't
Don't
cry,
cry.
you a
But
boy?
that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
You
They-
alright?
They grew up with mamas and shit
But
from
that's
It's not about
That's
that.
not all.
It's
It's a
not-
vast
Oh,
majority.
God.
That's all I'm
It's
saying.
a
But it's not
you.
all.
Might be a
It's
It's a
majority.
vast majority.
But that's
Not
what she
all
said.
of them
But that's what she said. There is a more generalized population of men that would tell you they do not have the emotional safe space.
General, if I wanted to
Be
say all, I
emotional.
would say all.
numbers. I'm not going to.
We just
Okay.
had. You should have watched our live last week.
Well, maybe I should have.
There are
Yeah.
some African American men that are broken, that are damaged, that are lazy,
No, you
and
should have
don't
watched our
want
live
to
last week. We had 3
and then
men.
they want us to
But
pay their money.
I think this is what you're
Take
missing.
jacket off.
It's not about being loved. It's not about being told you're great. It's the listen,
Listen, be emotional.
and they're not.
Not
Because you can
just
see,
be emotional, but
but
also
explore your
See those
emotions.
little things.
Yeah. What you saying?
See those little-
You gotta talk loud so everybody can
Oh,
say
we
you sad
really-
conversation.
She said she was getting a hot job in her house. She had to take the jacket off.
But and one lady said, I wrote a paper on this. It's a lot of men in the chat and it's men in this
It
room.
is.
Men were not given that space to be emotional. It's a whole scene in the fucking movie.
We was
It
trying to
said
tell you
the
something.
only man that can cry in my house better have on a diaper. Men are not given that space to say, I cannot take this.
What
A
I'm
lot of
saying
men are
is-
not given that space.
What exactly? Don't make it an all situation.
But it's a
because
lot
that's
of men that's not.
I
lot
hear
of
you.
men.
I was not trying to make it an all, so let me choose my words more sparingly. The most men, statistically speaking, and that's also, I do want to point out, most Black men don't even fill out this part of these
They definitely
research
don't.
surveys. So,
Definitely don't.
statistically speaking, and then anecdotally speaking, from my life's experience, from my friends' life experience that I have catered to and helped them through these situations, most Black people, let's make it even broader, aren't taught or given the space to explore the depth of their emotions. So I go back again to the circle of, if you are not doing the shadow work, if you are not being introspective on yourself and your changes throughout the life cycles that you have survived, I don't know what your truth is. Your truth and my truth are different. So when, what am I your name? Adrian. When Adrian said 80% of men, for me it's more like 45. Have you done the work? If you've done the work, are you going to do the work? Are you going to stay consistent with it? Are you going to show discipline with it? But that's a different question. Have you done the work? If you've done the work, I am more than happy to receive what you said, process what you said. But I'm sorry, little John down the street, no offense, John, little John down the street. Tell me about me when you haven't taken the time to observe me. Because when you tell me, I've observed you, DJ, and you do such and such. And I'm like, no, I don't. I had to accept the truth recently where someone told me that if I'm asked a question that I've never been asked before, that makes me uncomfortable, my go-to is to tell a lie and make it a joke.
No, tell a lie.
I don't lie. I'm not a liar. And so did your half lie, half joke, and then I asked you a story that essentially was the answer of the question, and I got a totally different response. And when he told me that, I was like, well, shit. You've been watching, huh? Like, you've been watching. What can I say? Like, you receipt. I'm like, well, I'm gonna sit with this, and I have. That's something I'm currently working on to like be able to answer those uncomfortable questions in my full truth without the fear of judgment.
But even back to, and I appreciate that part, but even back to what we were discussing, it's men that are saying men are not giving that emotional space.
And it's not about what you grew up with, because I grew up around nothing but women who I know love me. The women that I've encountered thus far, no, absolutely not. I didn't feel like I was able to cry, especially about the world beating up on me. Especially about that.
But it's from the women too, though, because a lot of women, the way the world is changing now, we have become more independent. We have become the breadwinners. We have become everything that the men are supposed to be. So it's made women harder. It's made us more fuck the world, fuck you and your feelings. So now men don't have that space to feel safe because women don't know how to feel like that. Because we are so hardened now because of the shit that's happened. So now we in a space where dry your tears. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I don't give a fuck how you feel. This is what it is.
But that's only because we don't have the time to fucking cry ourselves.
Right. So that's it's becoming a cycle. So
but I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna stop. My two men, they can cry if they need to, baby. But you had a hard way. You want to cry?
I have something to say now. Where are you finding these African American men? Are broken and damaged, and they want me to be their mommy.
Did you not hear how long she's been on her relationship?
She been there 18 years.
Yeah, so she out the game.
So it's like,
yeah, she out. She been.
I'm 42, and I've been in 18 years, and I'm
she ain't dated in 19 goddamn years.
Hell, I'm still dating every day.
She been locked down.
Where's my wife? Where's my 48?
Let's see what she got to do with broken damaged men.
Why I got to sit here?
But wait. She
said,
wait.
Let's see what Adrian said.
No, because I got to piggyback off of her and Adrian because he came to me broken. He came to me.
Oh, that's too much work. They all come to me broken. I'm tired.
But at the same time,
I didn't get paid in 20 years.
Exactly. We were both in the same so we both was able to heal each other. Like he was going through a divorce. It was ridiculous. It was extra. Like it was, but we both made that conscious mind to. Shot o'clock. He was a bartender and I was the waitress.
All right, shot o'clock, y'all. Then we gonna get to the next one. No, we hold up, we toast to everybody that's here. To emotions. To everybody that's here. To everybody that's watching. To emotions. Yeah. Because women are emotional and men are logical.
No, that is not true.
Look, okay. I'm gonna say this, and I mean this to the core of my heart. Y'all blow the fuck out of me by not wanting to be emotional. When you just made a comment about the fact that women ain't got the space to cry. Either you want to have the space to cry, bitch, or you want to be the rock. But you can't cry. Wait. But you can't cry about not having the space to cry. Look, I got the Denzel one. God damn it, I believe to be. No. Right there, hard and okay.
Like you my friend.
Go get water from a rock. She missed the whole. She said that.
As soon as I said y'all was emotional, everybody's like,
She been waiting to say that.
I want to operate in our salt and our feminine image.
No, that's not what we were saying.
I've been operating in that energy for 19 years.
That's not what we were saying. I don't like the comment.
Nobody.
That's what we were talking about.
Exactly.
When men come to her broken, we like,
but that's not fair.
But
No, we
that's
didn't say it
what
was
I'm saying.
fair.
I didn't do
We
that.
didn't say it was
I
fair.
found my
But
broken
that's
man.
how
I
we
was
become
broken as
partners.
well, and he wanted. We was in a space
But
that we
that's
both
what
was
see.
willing
But
to
the
heal
thing
together.
about it is,
Very
you
true.
may have be hardened with this person. If you still hard when you walk into the next relationship, stay your ass by yourself. Stop dragging your baggage with you,
I
because
just
what you do
experienced
is you create.
Yeah.
When you go into that next relationship, you unconsciously tear that person down
But
because
the
of
thing
what
is,
you're
if
pulling.
you
on
go
yourself.
into that
You know what I'm
relationship
saying?
pulling that bag, and you open that bag and you're honest about what's in that luggage, and the next
Wait.
No, so with me, I just went through that literally. I was with someone, dealing back and forth for 5 years. And like we said, I think it goes vice versa. If we are not allowed a safe space to be who we are, speak our truth, be emotional, be vulnerable, how can we give that to the men to do the same?
Exactly.
So with this in particular relationship, it was like, I have a lot of traumas. I deal with a lot of shit. But at the same token, I never ever brought those traumas into that relationship. But every time I tried to talk, it was always, oh, well, I get it. I understand too. I'm going through shit too. Nigga, you want me to talk to you, and I'm trying to be totally transparent with you. So then it had gotten to the
Talk a
point.
little bit louder, they can't hear you.
Then it had gotten to the point where I hardened. I stopped talking. I started shutting out when I went through things. And now I met this new person where I can be completely open, completely vulnerable. And I think it's more so because me and this other person, we have similar traumas together. We can talk about everything. We can,
It's like he understands a little bit more.
He understands more.
Yeah.
Vice versa. My ex, it was like,
it was always
really?
combative.
What the fuck are you depressed about? Your shit is changeable. Mine is not.
Yeah, and
So I got a question about that though. Do you still mess with both of them or just the new one?
Actually, just recently, the previous motherfucker is dead to me. Because when I was at my lowest, he decided he wanted to reveal that I was in a really dark place. Really, really dark place where I was having suicidal thoughts, homicidal thoughts. I didn't want to be here anymore. I was really, really stressed out. And he decided to tell me, well, during that dark time that I was in, he was entertaining somebody else and he turned down a relationship.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
Bitch, this is me at my lowest. This is what you do.
Yeah, that's not the time to tell the truth.
That's definitely
not.
But
it's
again,
not
that
even
brings
the
it
time
up
to tell the
to
truth.
when I
He
was
told me
saying
a whole year
that they
later.
get spiteful when they do that
Yeah,
though.
I'm just saying.
That's exactly what
He
I mean.
told it
That's
a whole
exactly
year
what I mean.
later. It's one thing to tell me, but then he turned around and put it into a group.
Oh wow.
Nope, our business, our business.
He
Don't
got
do
to
that.
die.
Wait a minute.
Let me tell you,
I was there for you.
I was
Time out.
there, but
Oh, I'm not supposed to say that, my man.
it took my baby to look at me and say, "He a goofy ass motherfucker."
Hey, can I say something? If y'all want to see that, go look at her page. She posted it. I watched
I
that shit.
literally posted it on my
watched
page
it
because
beginning to end.
I literally posted the message that he sent me the week prior, and then I posted what he put in the group.
Buddy
a
ass
week
scumbag.
later.
He a scumbag.
Well, I didn't know you then, because I would have gladly went to the county.
Huh?
Again, I will go to the county. I'm single, no kids. You mess with me, I'm going to the county. It just is what it is.
But that's just
Did you say I got bail money?
That's fine. I will go to the county. Just like you go to the
I mean, I
will go to your mama's house, your sister's
My
house,
mama
your
is they gonna build the jail to bury me in, but have anybody else come too hard because I ain't right.
Thank you for still being here.
I have the only thing that keeps me here is my grandbaby.
I know you.
That's my daddy man. That's my daddy. That's big daddy.
You ain't gonna make me emotional.
Man, everybody knows I can people's asses
Let me get her
for free. I
some
like
water.
And honestly, like I said, I've been there before.
So amongst women, because I'm not gonna hold you, I've been trying to get this together for a few months. John could get men over here like that. It is hard to get y'all together.
Baby, I took a PTO that day. I'm right. I'm off today too, cause you know I be
And wait. But it is hard. Do we find that sisterhood, and especially because a lot of us are in the lifestyle in this group right here, right? And I have some really, really close people in the lifestyle, and I got some people where I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? But do you find like sisterhood for you to be difficult in this walk? You know what I'm saying? Like it baffles me when women be like, I don't have no female friends. Look here.
In the beginning, it was for me. It was in the beginning. It was, but this, you know, everybody's group lately thing is surround yourself with like-minded people.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I had to understand what I liked in order for me to surround myself with like-minded people. So in the beginning, going into this, I was ready to blow a whole lot of motherfuckers up. I couldn't stand a lifestyle because of the people who I was surrounded by, and it made me understand it. This ain't what I like, so y'all don't think like me. So I'm in a space where I'm uncomfortable because we don't think alike. So then when I met you and other people like you, that's where I'm okay. But this is where I fit in. This is what I like. This makes me comfortable. I can be myself. So it is hard to find people, but the first thing is you have to figure out what it is that you like, and you have to figure out who the fuck you are in order for you to surround yourself with people that are like you.
Yes. Go ahead. What you was gonna say?
You better speak that.
That's what it is.
I don't know. I have trust issues, so I have to get to liking people.
But again, you have to find people that make you comfortable. You have to find people that are like you.
75% of the time, I'm not.
You have to find people that are
I
like you.
will say that once I learned to be comfortable within myself, everybody that I currently surround myself with gravitated towards me because I feel like a lot of women, and I'm only about to be 33, but a lot of people that I surround myself with or I'm with on a day-to-day basis are very weird in a sense.
We're white weirdos.
And it's very hard for me to find people who think the way that I think or understand the way that I think based off how I grew up, how I was raised, who I was raised by, how I do things in my life. A lot of people think that me being in the lifestyle is a weird thing or a disgusting thing because they are ignorant to the situation or the facts surrounding everything that I'm doing in my personal life that doesn't have anything to do with them per se, but the group that I have now, which is still relatively very small, I love them to pieces. And once again, they're going to build the jail to bury me in every last one of them. Because I ain't wrapped too tight. She can tell you.
I think that for me, sisterhood is extremely difficult. And that's not to say anything against the women that I have in my life, i.e. Shima or the female friends that I already have. However, me trying to build relationships with women I know I'm the youngest in this room, and me trying to build relationships with the women now is difficult because either you got women that's being catty for no reason, you got women that you have this certain energy about yourself that they deem something wrong with because people gravitate towards you or they like you, and it's just that now I find myself being really reserved and more observant of women, and I honestly gravitate. Well, I've always gravitated more towards men because I love the honesty and the feedback from men more. Not saying that I don't appreciate the women in my life, but I just find it more easier to talk to men because give me the truth. Like, no matter how harsh and how horrible it may sound, tell it to me. Because I'm a person that, because of how I grew up, I always say, I'm my daddy's youngest son. I have a brother. So, like, give it to me in the raw, and I will take it as such. I'm a person, I don't need the sugar. Just tell it to me. So, with trying to develop relationships with women, it's a little bit more. Hey, shorty, you tweaking? What you doing?
Now, what was y'all saying?
Damn, man.
Lord Jesus.
And you can have that, you don't have to. I understand
For
more support.
me, sisterhood. Oh God, because I go off of energies and auras, so I am a natural empath. So it's like it's hard. And being the only girl growing up with all boys, I will always gravitate towards the men more so than women. If you're a woman and I fuck with you, it's something about your aura, your vibe that I have to have in my life. And that's just me. So like my select group is small. I deal with certain people. I hang with certain people. Half the time y'all see me by myself.
I would
But
say sometimes
other than that, like I have my select crew that I hang with. Like Shima, I just got connected with her over the summer, and I just loved her vibe and her aura so much.
I mean,
It's
who
like,
don't? Like,
I mean, she's awesome. Like,
Thank
y'all.
Oh,
But
Lord.
No, I would say
You
75%
know,
I think
of the
everybody
time
gets
I'm
stuck
not
to her since they first
Yeah.
experienced.
But like she just brings off this vibe that I love so much. Like everybody in my life has this aura, this vibe that I love so much that I'm addicted to. So if I don't fuck with you like outside of this, like it's like yeah, okay. I don't, you know, and I'm just like that type of person. I could go outside and I just be like, ew, no. Okay.
It's people out there.
I'm like, it's
It's
I
too
would
people-y. I can't do
And I think
it.
she been to hit me up a couple of times. She was like, "You coming over?" I'm like, "I don't people too much."
I would say, like, when it
That
comes to
social
stuff,
battery
like,
drains
75%
you
of
really
the time,
fast.
I'm not comfortable.
75% of the time. Really?
I'm not comfortable. 75% of the time in LS, when it comes to women and men, I'm not comfortable.
Why you not comfortable?
I'm not comfortable because I can see their bullshit and I can read their bad vibes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd rather you not, because I'm an empath as well, and I can see and hear things as well. So for me, I'm a messenger. So if you're coming near me and I've heard stuff bad about you through other people, and then I meet you, it's a flop. It's an instant no. And instead of me being rude, I just dismiss myself, because then I'm like, maybe I'm going to be the problem. If I tell you I don't really care for your personality, not in a mean way, but we just not getting along. So 9 times out of 10, when I'm going to an event or something, I know the deal on the women and what they're bringing. It's more like you're here for your man and for y'all to have threesomes and enjoyment, and not really get to know me, know my color. Because I do suffer with depression. I do have a mental condition. So this would be seen for me or somebody else to be toxic, because you're bringing toxic energy. And because now I know my triggers and how to manage my condition, I don't want to be around people that's gonna lie all the time. I don't want people that do sneak shit. I don't want people to think I want your man, I want your girlfriend. I have my own thing. I'm just there for a short time, not a long time. Because you're something that I can fucking throw away. You're not a lifetime investment. Because you're bringing me negative energy. But those that do find their soulmate, 8 years, 10 years, 18 years, that's God's blessing. But some of us, we may never get to the pot of gold. We're going to keep on kissing scrubs and assholes that are broken and damaged.
I say frogs, but okay, sis.
And then you want me to come in and bring your mommy names. You want me to cook for you, love you, fuck you, go to church with you, be your vent box, and then when it's my turn, you got nothing for me. So now I feel wasted. I feel depleted. I feel like I've been in my relationship 20 years. I've only been 2 years. And every day I work every day at it when this person's giving me mediocrity. And I would say that about myself. I'm a Pisces. I'm a great person. But people that I attract are mediocre motherfuckers that are wasting my time. And instead of me saying, hey, man, I think you're a great person, but you're not my cup of tea, then you got to explain why. Well, I'm not your cup of tea. Because you're a motherfucking douchebag. And I don't want to... I want to tell you that you're a waste of sperm and eggs. And then here comes the next thing. Well, you're a trickle of bitch in the hoe. Well, thank you. At least I can get high prices for mine. How about you? Your pants are sagging to the ground. You smell bad. You look bad. You talk garbage. Why would I want you? Why would I settle? I'm better off feeling like, okay, I need a sister wife. I need a girlfriend. Somebody who can give me the same nurturing that I give her. Because if I got to keep selling for some African-American man, I'd rather just be by myself. Have a girlfriend or make love to my dildos or a rose or something. At least it don't talk back.
Okay.
I'll take a shot to that.
Everybody take a shot so we'll just fuck ourselves.
I definitely ain't taking a shot to that.
I mean, they don't know that. Nobody knows what you like better than you. By the time I explain it to you and draw you a picture, you still act like I never did that
So
before.
what type of fuck niggas you fucking?
Little boys. I just said little boys who want me to be their mommy man. You want to suck on my titties. You
Take
want
them
me to
niggas
breastfeed you.
Take 'em home.
Constantly be attentive to you. I don't have time for that no more. I'm 42. Going on 72 at this point. I'm still ready to get married and have some kids. So, oh well. Guess I gotta get a puppy. Guess I gotta be an adoptive mom.
So do you mean like an actual four-legged puppy or like a man?
A four-legged puppy, because some of
Look,
these niggas
you
like
like you
shit.
getting a
You
cat.
want
You know what?
I'd rather get a roof four-legged dog. I'd rather get one of them at this point.
I feel
But
that.
I
to
mean,
some people,
at
I
this
bring in
point
trash.
in my
At this
like,
point, just
I-
go and be a
one of
domination
my
and beat the
mottos
shit
that
out
I
of
follow on an
I
everyday
am.
basis
Former.
is that I tolerate dick or the male species that I'm sexually
Damn, y'all
attracted to.
tolerating dick
But
now?
listen,
Exactly. I get tired of my dildos. It's like
for the
everybody
most
else.
part, I
gotta
do.
get
I
some.
tolerate most men because I'm
Yeah.
sexually attracted to them, but
Yeah.
I'm gay as fuck.
So okay, are you? So you're not.
I was
What's the
married
term?
to a man for 6 years, 7 months,
Hetero-romantic?
and 4 days.
Oh wow.
Huh?
You're not hetero-romantic.
Hetero-romantic.
You're a homo-romantic.
What is it?
You're not hetero-romantic. Meaning like it's women
Like, it's-
that say
yeah.
they bi-selective, which
Right.
means I choose bitches, but low key you're just hetero-romantic.
Right.
You would have sex with a woman, but you prefer
Having sex with
A
a man.
relationship, you prefer developing
A romantic
love,
relationship
with a man.
Oh, you know I have problems
No,
with
I don't
this
want
term.
any type. After my marriage, I don't want any type of relationship with
With a
the
man.
male.
You just want relations.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
I can
So
tolerate
she
the
is-
penetration from time to time when
Exactly.
on my
But
terms
would you be in a relationship with a woman?
all day. I would
All
make
day.
if I ever was to get married again in life, it would be to a female.
Women.
Okay.
I want to kill them both.
Why not?
You
said
what? I don't know.
Well, I mean, me personally, I'm bi. I love my men. I love my women. I've dated only women.
We love you
for-
too.
I've dated only women for an extended period of time. I've dated men for just an experience. I've done both. At the end of the day, I'll kill both of them motherfuckers.
I don't know. I think Terry, as you heal Siobhan, you will find people that are more worthy of your life, your love, time, attention, and
And
affection.
you know
As
what? I
you
just
heal,
found that.
because broken people attract broken people, and then you like, why I keep getting the same person, different packaging. So
yeah.
as you heal, God will send more people in your life better, like He sent
Yes.
Shima, like He sent the ladies here.
Mhm.
Then you pray and you fast and you really are serious about what you want, He'll give it to you, but you got to be ready
And
for it.
you know what, Nikki, you absolutely right. Because my baby, I've gotten more out of him within 5 months than I did in 5
But see, I
months.
love that for you because I can feel, you know,
Yes,
your
ma'am.
pain, your anger, your
Yeah.
stress. And it's about time that you give the love that you receive to give to other people, that you receive
I
it
just
tenfold.
wanted that. Like, I was just,
You
it's just
deserve
like,
all.
thank
Shower it all
you.
over.
That's right.
But I want to say this. A lot of you are brought here by me, right? So we was in the moon
No,
together.
John
so she
invited
don't
me.
count. But everybody talk about.
Dismiss me real quick, right?
Like, you're just my twin. This is
Right.
She was my
It's
roommate.
nothing.
I've known her forever, but all
And
y'all know
put
me
her out
in different
finally
stages,
was
right?
15.
So I say that to say this. I am not in no way, shape, form a hoe. I was a very, 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 very broken person. And I spent a lot of years looking for sisterhood. One thing I've always had was cousins, right? We got a family full of cousins, so it's not a lot of space for friends because I got all these goddamn cousins. Like,
everyone love them.
it's like when my mama and them was like, y'all don't need friends, y'all got cousins, they want to
Friends
laugh.
wouldn't lie.
You know what I'm
Not
saying?
lying.
So
Not lying.
when I got to a certain point in life, to be raw, because I am very raw with all of y'all. And I even had a friend that checked me last year, like, you were going through something. You didn't speak up. You was always there for me. Why didn't you speak up? Because I'm so used to being there. I didn't know that it was okay for me to be like, but friend, I'm broke a little bit. So out of each woman that's here, something is gained. You know, just as much as y'all get. It's not that I'm sitting on the phone with everybody like, girl, let me listen to your. No, something is gained. And what we miss in sisterhood is that part of it. We are so afraid to give so we can receive. And it's important for women. We look for that, and I learned this in therapy of all places. Your man can't be everything.
Nope.
He's not designed to be that person. If he ain't never been in an abusive relationship, he don't know how to be there for you if you've been in abuse. If he's not had to deal with, someone mentally tearing him down, he don't know how to be. He's gonna do exactly what he can, and that's who John is. He's been everything that he could be, but then I realized there was a breakdown because there's only so much he could do. Not because he's a man or anything, but we don't have the same experiences. We don't walk the same walk. And even for him, I can't be everything to him because I'm not a black man in America. I can only sit back and hear his experiences and hear what he tells me, right? But I can't relate 100%. So he needs that camaraderie. As women, we need each other. We need spaces where we can come together. I have a group of friends in Michigan City, and we have a ladies' night every month. And we get together at somebody's house or every other month. We try to, where we come together, we talk, we hang out. We might go to a bar. We might just sit and play games. But it's therapeutic because everybody got families. Everybody got lives. Everybody got kids. Everybody got careers. And if we're all out here expecting the men who we quote unquote think can't reach that emotional level to be all these things, and we're lacking the women that are around us. Like sometimes I can come sit with Adrian and I don't have to say nothing. That's how I met her. You know what I'm saying? We said I'm sorry, she slid in my inbox.
Yeah, she was harassing you in the inbox.
She slid in my inbox.
I know.
And then I was like, oh wait, I'm part of a couple. But then we seen each other at a pool party
A whole year later.
a year later. And I didn't realize it was her. And we sat next to each other. And in my mind, I'm like, I think that's that Adrian lady. And she probably was like, I know she know who I am. And we looked at each other when we was just having a whole conversation a year before. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't even enough for us to be like, hey girl, you know I was in your inbox. What you up to? None of that, because as women, we automatically got that wall up. We put that wall up with each other, and we put that wall up with the men in our lives. We put that wall up with the women in our lives. Since I was in a whole relationship with a woman, she had that wall. You know what I'm saying? It's not restricted. We have to learn, like, at this age, y'all are in y'all. Who in their
I'm 42. Okay, next Saturday I'm 43.
We got 30-year-olds in here, but we got our 40-years in here.
I'm 49.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't hit the 35 with,
Please don't tell me it's
But
shit to come.
it's gonna shift. It's gonna shift.
I'm gonna be 33.
But it's important for us to, like, if I ain't learned anything from church, I learned each one, teach one, and teach one to reach another one. You know what I'm saying? It's my responsibility to bring us together because I want fellowship of women. It's our responsibility to sit and talk to women that we don't know. You in a coffee shop, no matter where you at, it don't matter. Because we all need each other. Eventually, if nobody needed nobody, we will all be here one by one. And we showing the fuck out. Because there's a lot of y'all in this basement right now.
I have a best friend, and I talk to this girl several times a day, every day. But when I'm at my lowest point, and it's been very few times, but the person that I call the most at my lowest is Shima. I don't call nobody else. I call you. And I have a best friend of 15 plus years, and I will call you before I call her.
I don't know why. I ain't shit.
You are something. It's the energy that you provide
It
and how you give
and
it
it's a different perspective. I talk to this girl all day, every day.
She already know what she gonna say without having
indirectly, she sees everything that I'm going through. I have kids and she doesn't. Those are her kids. My kids are her kids. My oldest just made 13. So it's no point in me calling her for certain things because she's there. She's going through it with me. But when I need that different outside perspective, my first go-to is you.
I think in this walk, in the lifestyle, it is so important that we have each other. We have women. Like, I don't know exactly what Siobhan been through. Her walk is way different than mine. And she's been in this longer than me, probably. You know what I'm saying? So her experiences are different than mine. Same thing, like, hell, I've known this girl have more than her whole goddamn life. Like, dead ass. Never knew she was in a lifestyle. Just happened to come to one of my parties. You know what I'm saying? Grew up next door to me. I've known her since she was little. It's just the fact that now we have something more in common. Like, okay, let me tell you what I experienced at Freaka Wing. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you what I experienced at this party. This is the person who told me about the lifestyle for 20 goddamn years. I listened to her stories like, oh, Lord. I am missing out. What you do? And then what happened? But to walk in it, and it's like, oh, you need people.
But you need people, like for me, my finding sisterhood, like my real actual blood sister relationships were traumatic as fuck. I'm still working on healing from those processes. So I'm more with Nikki. I got major trust issues. I also am an empath, and I will fucking either try to raise the vibrations, or I'm gonna go where I can go vibrate high by my damn self.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna sit in the corner and vibrate real good.
Well,
like,
I be up in there like trail dancing and everything. I'm
Yep.
not worried about you people. But I feel like
what's she doing? Having a bath?
something I was recently, something I recently received a compliment on was how I am currently, because it has not been always, but how I am currently holding my friends accountable as far as their behaviors, as far as like, because I feel like this: if you're in my inner circle, baby, we soul family. You're a representation of me. I am a spiritual being. We need to get off this 3D. Get your shit together.
So let's talk this out.
Like, get your shit together. Like, what's going on? Like, you out here, like, don't be wrong, like, yeah, it's sexy. Yeah, I hear you, but can we talk about some Tony Jones, too? How you said did you say your affirmations this morning?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm broke. Okay, let's make an
Let's
affirmation
lift each
for this
other
abundance.
up.
Like,
yes.
but at the same time, when you come to me like, well, I went and saw that nigga. Or, this one. My friend has a very toxic sibling, and she gives that sibling everything. Because that's how their parents raise them. You share with your sibling. And I was like, okay, I understand she's going through it. You shared what with her? She was like, yeah, I gave her half my savings. You gave her what? You did what? But yet you're having conversations with me about how you want. Look, we can come to that, but yet you're having conversations with me about how you want to do all these large investments, how you want to come up with this women's center with me and stuff like. So and we're still like having these conversations. Like she told me like after the fact. But you want me to pool money with you, and you felt like you couldn't even be comfortable enough to tell me about it. Right. Because I knew what she was gonna say. She was gonna say I shouldn't do it. You're damn fucking right. You shouldn't have did that shit. Yeah. Because what did she need it for? This motherfucker came back with. I'm sorry.
Way too much.
We're gonna talk about that off camera. Well, sis, like, let me tell you about this.
Look, shit, I'm back here like, well, shit.
And we were forgetting your time. Everybody like invested, like, what you fucking
Sisterhood, encouragement, honesty, accountability,
and compliments. Cause y'all some bad bitches, and we don't compliment each other enough. We do. We do. Okay, us. Yeah, but just like
you a
that's
damn lie.
us.
But the random woman, I'll compliment the random woman, and I'll get attitude.
I got attitude at Walmart.
But that's
I told this girl like, yes, your outfit is so cute, girl. You looking good. She was like, I was like, I'm a bit with it. Your shoes was dirty. That's why Yeah, I got like attitude, like
I don't get that when
I don't think I was giving gay vibes. I think I was just complimenting.
Oh my god, so that's my problem.
I'll be giving them gay vibes to the heterosexual. I try not to give gay vibes.
I'll compliment a woman. She's like, "Oh, you want my coochie? I heard about you. You gay."
Yes. I'm very gay.
Your shoes curl up.
I'm very gay, and I don't want to get any disease in my mouth, so I don't want to.
Dirty. I was just telling you. I was helping.
I don't think that's
It's that women don't know how to receive
compliments
from other women because we're so used to women being shady.
Other women or in general?
We're so used to women being shady.
Yeah.
We're so used to women being cold. So when a woman, a real woman, compliments you, we don't know how to. Well, some women don't know how to receive it.
Yeah.
Girl, they don't know how to respond to it because it's something out of the normal for them.
Ear to ear, thank you.
Right. I'll wait till people compliment me.
Girl, I tried.
I love that. I want to get to where y'all are. Like, I'm a person, I have trouble with compliments overall across the board, no matter who it comes from. Wow. You give me a compliment, my first response is,
what you want, right?
I'm
learning that.
You cannot be talking about I why? There must be someone behind
Why
you.
not
Really?
you?
Why? Because why me? I'm the most basic.
Why not you?
To who?
Why not you?
Okay, wait. How
How
can you be?
that part?
But you said you do affirmations, right?
Right.
And you just call us all goddesses.
Right.
So you ain't no way you can look at yourself in the mirror and call yourself a goddess. When somebody be like, "Yes, goddess," you be like, "Who?"
Well, I be trying to be low key.
Goddesses don't vibrate low key.
Your head high. Your head high, ma'am. Your
No,
head
no,
high.
you walked in here with a crown. You never low key.
Yes.
If you do, you uplift yourself to yourself. Take your uplifting outside yourself.
Yes.
I
You
just
see
not
that
started
energy.
getting into accepting compliments or whatever.
Yeah,
And that's only
hard.
because I've been trying to wear a compliment always follows something negative.
Or an event.
Yeah. So now, like when people give me compliments, I be like, yeah, like thank you.
Oh, yeah, you be shy with.
Yeah, like I get real like bashful, like I do. Thank you.
Not me. Thank you, baby. But no.
Not
Like me. Right.
Let me
Thank
stop.
you.
Let me stop. 'Cause I had my HR lady whenever I'm in the office. She always be like, "Oh, I love your outfits. Oh, you." And at one point, I was like, "Is she trying to be slick and say I be dressed inappropriate?" Then one day she was like, "I'm gonna wear a queen shirt like yours with a blazer." I was like, "Oh." She low key really like it. Okay,
She a
girl.
fan. She
Let
a
me tell you
fan.
where I got this blazer from.
Yeah, with the hand.
Right. I can't. That's she got her name back.
Oh,
Yeah. I just want to be like, okay, back, and then I keep it moving.
You can hit her with a meow. That usually okay for me.
Meow.
It's like meow. She like,
Wait, me
No,
The best thing I do is
do that.
I'll be like meow. They'll be like
I'm gonna try that tomorrow. Watch.
Right
If I text you and tell you I'm on a verbal, you know why. Because I should be talking about, meow, and that's when I asked my manager, did I totally lose it?
Well, she in here purring at me.
Does she not identify as a kitten?
What is that? I'm gonna try it. I promise you, I'm gonna try it.
I cannot.
I'm
So
trying.
next time I call your ass meow on the phone.
The response better be purr.
It didn't sound like a meow. I thought she was crying, and I was about to sit back on
And
my
I love you
soul.
for that. She
Yes.
was like, "Where you at?" I'm like, I could not stop laughing. So we were at a last weekend for my birthday. It was a game we were playing. It was like call somebody in your phone and meow.
Yeah.
She was like, "Bitch, where you at? Why you crying?" And I could not stop
That
laughing.
post that said, "I'm gonna fuck you up, Adrian Simone," that was for her. Yeah. Because I ran to the bathroom. I'm in a club like, "What's wrong? What, are you okay?" Let me text my friend because I know she there with her. Like, we finna sit back. I need your location. See, that's when you start telling people, I need your location going forward. I can't be doing things like this.
Like, you're giving me heartburn.
And I got a lot of people. I got a lot of my single females. I got a lot of my single female locations because they don't live with a man. You know what I'm saying? I just check your location, make sure you ain't in this nowhere.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
One of my friends was on the side of the Lakeshore Drive for too long. I definitely called her like, "Hey, you okay? You've been sitting in that same location for
Was
about
it me?
25 minutes now."
Oh.
And it's in the
No,
middle of
was
the
it me?
night. She was like, "Girl, I'm in traffic." Oh, tell me something. I thought you was in the grass. I was
in the truck.
Girl, you know how you zoom
Trucking
in
your car,
and look at
girl.
the area like, what is
Girl.
over there? Nothing
Where
about
you
my
at
grass.
again?
She quick with, girl, what you doing over here? Why aren't you stalking me?
I just wanna
Because
make-
she can't. Also, that's why you been telling me that I'll be stalking you.
So, okay, the next thing.
Well, next question.
Diversion. John.
Any questions? Where the questions at? Come on.
Man, it ain't no questions. A lot of comments. They going crazy in the chat, man.
Is that all?
I can't do this no more.
Erica says she glad to have female friends in the lifestyle and out the lifestyle.
You just go pick.
Just baby, it don't matter.
Oh shit! I can do that.
Comment.
He said I can do that.
She
You fired,
they
man.
said
You
she
fired.
definitely need an Don't do that. Don't you
I
do that.
forgot he looking.
Don't you do that.
Don't do what?
You know how you at that moment you forget you on live and I'm just not talking with my friends? Yeah, I lonely forgot. Like he looking at the live. I was like,
Yam sent 400 stars.
thank you, Yams.
I'm gonna go up so far.
She said, John, you fired.
Matt Miller, Markeisha, she been commenting the whole joint.
Who is
I don't
that?
even know who that is.
Okay.
but I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I ain't want her to think that I was.
That's
gonna
my
fuck her.
sister. Hey, little
Hey,
sis.
hey, little sis been on it the whole live.
She
G.
definitely-
The whole
She
live.
should have been here.
Okay, next month.
Next month,
The
Keisha,
fourth
you
Monday
here.
of the month.
Uh,
We might have to order microphones.
Jameer said, all y'all fine.
Thank
you.
See, we are
You supposed to
And unfortunately, that would be the last comment I read because I've just been fired. So, so y'all happy. It's 9:38. So, what you want? What you doing? What y'all still going? What you doing?
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
That's just easy as ABC, huh?
You know what? Y'all want to wrap it up? Come back next month. What y'all want to do?
Let's do it next month.
Let's do it. Cause you know. See, the fellas talked until like 11 o'clock. They like we nerd. We gotta go to work.
I gotta be up at 4:30 in the morning.
Baby.
I gotta get up
I
at
got a
5.
45-minute drive home.
I gotta get up at 8 o'clock and walk to my desk.
And I'm retired with no
Downstairs.
life, so
Yeah.
You say retired with no life.
retired with no life.
And no kids.
And no kids. I'm very
Erica
stable.
said she
South-
don't need
Hey,
no-
come on,
I got it.
Retirement though.
So, ladies, let's get our
No,
shots
I'm
together.
Can I get a shot, brother, please?
Damn, you should.
My wine glass empty.
Yeah. See, I ain't the only one.
I'm ready
you.
to partake in.
Tequila. No, just tequila. Straight, no ice.
Yeah, can I get just a shot of the
Lemonade.
boom boom?
But
Can I just get a shot of tequila?
I got
Just
a
a
dry
shot.
Boom boom
tequila.
juice.
Shot of tequila.
Boom boom juice that John
Boom,
made.
boom, boom, juice.
She said boom, boom. That's why I'm like, the what?
It's a shame you had me. Oh, this was.
That's mine, but I just want a shot of tequila. That's my shot.
Okay. Okay, y'all. So we getting our drinks together. Y'all get y'all drinks together. While we get our drinks together for the last shot of the night, it's time to pull up the opponent. What time is it? Announcement.
Oh, it's an announcement.
Yes,
Yes,
announcement.
announcement.
Why you just give me a shot glass?
Boy, girl, take this cup. So
Okay, well, that's my-
it's time for our announcements for the week of the events that we got going on.
So,
So, today you got us every Monday. Tuesday, you got Tippy Tuesday. They celebrate Pisces season. Definitely check him out. I definitely need to find a way to get over there to celebrate. But check out Tippy Tuesdays every Tuesday at the Licorice Lounge. Wednesdays, nothing but Thursdays. Check out Lydell, Mr. Hypnotic. He got his, what is it called?
Thirsty Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday.
At
Simple.
Skyway Bowl.
And where?
Skyway Bowl on 99th and Florence.
Boom, see? Got somebody doing announcements. So, but guess what comes up finally this week? Poly Women Love Hard Conference kickoff this Friday.
Yes,
Your
this
girl.
Friday.
I am so excited.
Pew, 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 pew.
Hey, I will be a panelist and also I will be a speaker. I will be speaking 30 minutes on my own in front of a group of wonderful women in the lifestyle. And this year, I think the focus is on having the confidence to move forward in your grief. So I am looking forward to that. It will be this Friday through March 1st through March 4th, which is my birthday.
My birthday.
So definitely everybody is invited back. Whoever can come here. I don't give a fuck if we be on live in a party come Monday. But I definitely want anybody who can show up Monday, definitely show up for your girl. I will be 42 on Monday. Me and this beautiful woman. If y'all don't know already, this is my beautiful twin sister Tanisha. We will be 42 years old on Monday. She'll be in Tacoma.
Wait,
with
we're going to be 42 or 43?
We're going to be 42.
Oh, shit.
I ain't gonna hold you. Don't say out how old we was too. I've been telling people we gonna be 43. But then I had to check how old John was. So
Hey,
listen. Apparently we don't care.
definitely.
Somewhere after 36, I was like,
stopped
figure out how old I
Right.
am.
I really did.
But
I gotta go back to the dates.
Yeah, it's my birthday.
Right.
I will be having my annual poetry open mic night March 9th here at the Pettiford Palace. Inbox me. I definitely be putting information out. And then anything else, y'all, I'll just drop it. I'm not gonna hold you. I know I usually have a month full of shit. This year is very low key. The focus for us is very, very shifted as far as growing this podcast and everything else. Because as you can see, this year your girl is speaking. So that let y'all know we doing different shit. So definitely, if you have not gotten your ticket to Poly Women Love Hard, they still have ticket sales open. Check out the website. Come check out your girl. Like, y'all, I'm just excited. So this ain't even my own conference that I put together. So I'm happy to be a panelist and to be speaking. And I fuck with Courtney. I really, really love her. And check out their page and website. Are we ready with our drinks, ladies?
Yes.
Jaja, did you want to say something?
Y'all did a phenomenal job.
I'm telling my mama.
A whole bottle.
She can't come back.
We're doing
She ain't drunk. I know she ain't drunk.
I didn't know
so
it was. I didn't know it was gonna tip over with the table. My bad. Shots fired. That's what it means.
Yeah, if y'all can, anybody that can, man, y'all go and support this woman. And her speaking engagement is gonna be fire. Y'all see the knowledge she drop on here every week. Yeah, Shorty Doo Wop got something to say, man. So check that out. I'll be back next week, G.
Party. That's what he was for my party on Monday. So salute, thank you, beautiful women. All of y'all are beautiful in your own right, in your spirit, in your soul. I am so grateful to have ever met y'all. To my womb mate, I love you very, very, very much. And y'all have a great rest of your week. This is just the beginning. Monday, March 4th, come party with your girl.
Happy birthday to us.
I realize our birthday in a goddamn week.
Purr.
Meow, meow, meow.